Alright, you start it off.
Hello everybody, welcome back to our movie review channel here on my YouTube channel. We're back here again with Joe, and this time we have just finished watching in the movie theater, our local movie theater. We just finished watching Jurassic World 2, Fallen Kingdom. Now,
well, it's a classic franchise movie. It's like Pete and repeat, They, even was it Goldberg's character there? They had a young Goldberg character there. He comes in.
Jeff Goldblum.
Goldblum's character, and then they had a younger guy that pretty much took over the exact same character as the first one. So it's like a classic Pete and repeat. They use the formula pretty good. One of the things I noticed, which probably was pretty tasteful as far as like the kids go, and how dogs are really big right now in the world for some reason, or North America anyways, is they made the animals, the dinosaurs, the raptors particularly, which are smart ones, like this guy here, they made them like dogs, and they definitely played that up. That's what I noticed. Did you notice that?
Oh yeah, I could really see the dog references in there for sure. And that's one thing I kind of thought that was fairly, kind of sad about some of the scenes where the dinosaurs were being mistreated and stuff, because they really kind of played up like the way dogs are, right?
And what they did too, they also did the old the Animal Liberation Front thing, like the old they pulled that out really big too, big time and heavy, like it was just on one. But they were doing animal liberation rights for sure. That was a big theme in the movie, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah, well, it's good that that's what modern cinema's veering towards as their message, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Because it is like, this is like it's almost like a Walt Disney production. It was produced by Universal, I believe, but it was it's almost like has that. I wouldn't have no problem bringing my kids to that.
No, me neither.
Not at all.
All kids love
Not at all. Sure,
right?
Yeah, like we all, like, come on, it's in our genetics, I guess. Come on, like, we grew up with dinosaurs, right? Like, I think when I was in school, the only thing I drew in grade 1 was, like, dinosaurs and dragsters.
Oh, same here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, my thoughts on the movie overall were, as anybody that watches my YouTube channel often, or knows anything about me, knows that I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan. I mean, it was the second Jurassic Park movie. The Lost World was the first movie I ever watched in my life, because it came out in 1996, the year I was born, and I probably watched it in 98 or something like that when I was just like 2 or 3 years old. So I'm a huge Jurassic Park fan, and it's definitely always been my favorite franchise. And, I don't like to let that get in the way of, judging the movies and saying, like, I'll still say what I didn't like about the movies and all of that. But as far as just, I'll support any extension of the Jurassic universe, let's say.
It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good universe. Another reference about the dog thing I just wanted to say is the star of the movie is called Blue. Now, the most popular dog in the world is Don Cherry's dog, called Blue.
Well, the most common dog name in the world is also Blue too.
Right? There's another dog reference, just to let you, just like inside on that shit right there. Or that shite, I mean.
Yeah. Well, the dinosaurs too. Well, one thing I found, I love Rexy too. Well, this Tyrannosaurus right here, the Rexy, she was the one from the very first film. And there was rumors before this movie came out that she was going to die in this movie, and I was sad to hear that, but I was almost actually kind of disappointed that she didn't in this one, because I've seen also, there's fans that put up videos all the time on YouTube and that, analyzing movies and stuff, and they were saying that in real life, and even paleontologists said, like with the scientific facts and everything, that this Tyrannosaurus would have been dead in real life if it were still around, or at least coming up to the end of its life now. So I thought, it would have been a perfect time to sort of give a last few great moments, but also put a farewell on the main T-Rex and move on to some other ones as well. but instead they kept the same T-Rex from the beginning in it to do more, obviously, in the next one. So
Yeah. And another what I was thinking, I forgot my train of thought here. So I'm gonna keep on talking because in just a second I got a point here.
Yeah, no, I know what that's like as well.
Got hit too many times in the head. got hit too many heads at a time.
Yeah.
The movie generally was it's a real classically. It hits all bases. It's emotional. I really like the beginning scene with the ocean scene.
That's a great scene.
And that submarine, I believe, the guy that created that submarine, same one that was used in the Titanic, was used in this one. He created that submarine. They created it over in BC, over here in the island. The creator of that submarine, because we've got such deep water here. So that's an interesting little detailed fact about the submarine. And I really like the whole cinematography was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, the cinematography was.
It was absolutely it was absolutely fantastic. Right up there. Like, I'm not even gonna ruin it for you but I want to, but I'm not gonna. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think my favorite scene in the whole film is near the beginning, during and just after the submarine scene with the lightning T-Rex, the T-Rex and the lightning.
It's pretty good silhouette, spooky stuff. Really good silhouette, spooky stuff. Now, what I wanted to refer to too was that this is classic Indiana Jones with the chick. What was the girl that was in the first Indiana Jones?
The actor or
the actress? The actress.
Oh damn!
So it's a classic Han Solo, Princess Leia. Well, this has the same dynamic. It's actually the same dynamic. And, the guy that doesn't really care about himself that much, and he's guilty. He feels guilty for something that he's done wrong, and he's never got a chance to do it right. And he's kind of a little slider. He's kind of a little character jokester. Same like Indiana Jones, same like Han Solo, and then you have the other dynamic of the female actress that was in there. What was the red-haired lady? What's her name? She's awesome.
Yeah, Ron Howard's daughter.
And then you bring the kid in there too. That's Ron Howard's daughter?
That's Ron Howard's
daughter. Then you bring the kid in there, and the kid, the child.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That dynamic there really worked between the two actor and actresses. They had the same kind of Indiana Jones with the first one, and the Han Solo, Princess Leia thing. They had that going down. They got that. They drew from a lot of movies here. It's quite obvious. They drew from a lot of stuff that already was tried, tested, and true, and so they knew it was going to work. So the writers, we kind of knew what they were doing. It was kind of like a little bit of a lazy script. That's probably the bad thing I can say about it. Only bad thing. Otherwise, it was a pretty amazing movie. It was really good.
Yeah, I thought I think that some of the scary kind of spooky scenes in the film too, like just like when you can just see the dinosaur, like a spooky dinosaur coming up behind somebody or something. And,
reminded me of King Kong, the new King Kong. It had that kind of feel to it when King Kong finally came, and the whole draw of finally seeing King Kong, like, wow, there he is, like, especially in the 70s and the newest one. All of a sudden, there's King Kong. Like, it was a big, they really drew it out that way. It had that feel.
It did, that old school
adventure. It had an old school adventure feel. Like, less is more. The monster's scarier if you don't show it right away.
Exactly, yeah.
So it had that today. It had some good suspense to it, really good suspense.
How do you think you'll rate this film?
I would rate it 3.5 out of 5 stars. I'd rate it 3 3/4 stars.
Well, I'm going to do my usual school way of grading it, and I think, I think it's about a B production, but for, just the overall, like let's keep seeing where we can go with the Jurassic universe, right? I'm gonna go ahead and give it an A.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's biased, but that's all right. I'm biased too. I just have to check myself. But yeah, obviously he's a freak of the Jurassic Park.
Oh, that's our video, man. There we go.